Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. This is Catherine with Oracle Intuitions, and we're going to be taking a look into the energies of the mind, the heart, and messages from spirit or from your soul for the time period of April 26th to May 6th. So we're going to be breaking it down for each sign. If you don't want to, watch the whole thing, it has been broken down into separate sections. So for the mind, for the heart, and which is relationships, and also messages from spirit. All the timelines are below. Please remember, if you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell, you will be notified when we do go live, because we do perform live readings on this channel. And also you'll be notified when your horoscope signs do come out, or other readings on my channel as well. Please click like if the reading has resonated with you, because it does help support the channel as well. Also, if you would like a personal reading, you can contact me at oracleintuitions.com, and please do follow me on Instagram as well under oracle_intuitions. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed week, and let's get right into your reading. Cancer, welcome to your weekly reading for April 26th to May 6th. So we're going to be taking a look into the energy of the mind, the heart, and messages from spirit. Please remember that these are general readings, so they may not resonate with everyone, but I do suggest you check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs as well to get a clearer picture of the week ahead. Also, if this reading did resonate with you, please click like, please subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so that you are notified when readings are coming up on the channel. And, leave a comment. Let me know if this did resonate with you. I really appreciate it. So let's take a look and see what's coming through for our Cancers this week. All right. So we're going to shuffle 3 times. We're going to be looking into the energy of the mind or the head first, okay? So these could be things that you're focusing in on at this time. It could be external circumstances that you're possibly thinking about. Whatever it is, we're going to take a look and see what's coming in. We have the River Queen, flow, letting go, and natural movement. Beautiful energy. We also have the Web Weaver. So it talks about synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. All right. So we're going to get some clarification on this. First thing coming through, let me just take a look here. I kind of feel for you, Cancers, is that you've gotten yourself into a place where you're now allowing some sort of natural movement to happen. All right? You are letting go of possible past disappointments, possible past hurts. It seems like you're in this place of flowing within yourself, all right? And because of that, you're now starting to really see results, okay? You're starting to see the cause and effect of what happens when you actually just let go, and when you're not trying to control something, or when you're in this place of hanging on to something very tightly. It feels like for some of you, might even be having a lot of those synchronicities appearing for you. All right, this is beautiful energy. So let's get some clarification and seeing what's happening here. I feel like you're in this place, or you're about to be into this place, or maybe for some of you, this is a message from Spirit saying to get into this place, right? Just take it as it resonates. But it feels as though you're in this place of, it feels very open energy, calm energy, where you're just being. You're not trying to force anything. You're not trying to, create something that isn't for your highest good. I feel like now that you're focusing in on what is the best for you moving forward, maybe, even possibly letting go of disputes in the past, or just energies that were hanging on, that things are really starting to clear. All right. It feels like they're starting to clear for you. It feels like they're starting to open up. Good things coming through. This is what I keep feeling. So let's get some clarification here. First card coming through. Yeah, look at the Empress. right? This is about nurturing, unconditional love, abundance. I really feel there's this opportunity or this flow of abundance that might be coming through. But again, it's natural. You're not trying to force it. You're not pushing at it. You're not, in this place of, if something's not working for you, you try to make it happen. You're just kind of like, okay, maybe that's just not for me. Or maybe I have to take a different perspective on it in some way. But this is beautiful, beautiful energy. It really feels like you're in this good, or you're heading into this beautiful place, again, of that synchronicity that's heading towards you. We also have, Three of Wands. It's like things are starting, you're starting to see the light is what I keep getting, all right? You're seeing the light. You're starting to see the light now of your past work, maybe the healing that you were putting in towards yourself. It's like, look at this, 3 and 3, all right? So for some of you, this could be, a 3-year anniversary that's coming up. It could have to do with 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. I feel like for some of you, this could have to do, I'm not really sure if there's a timeline on it. It just feels, for some of you, it even could be like this 3 years where you've been battling something, or, fighting, or trying to control something, or holding on to some sort of energy. It could be just a couple of weeks too, maybe a couple of days. But this 3 and 3, it's like from, messages from angels. It's like divine guidance, right? We also have the Hierophant coming through. For some of you, the 3, like maybe you're seeing 333, or you're seeing the double 3s all over the place. And I feel like that could be an extra sign for you. But we've got this Hierophant coming in as well. So it's like there's this spiritual enlightenment that you've gotten yourself into this beautiful energy of, or you're heading into this beautiful energy of. And it feels like, because you're in this place where you're allowing the divine to, I guess I wouldn't say lead, but you're surrendering to the divine rather than trying to control the circumstances. You're not, pushing, or you're not, allowing yourself to get into unneeded disputes, or, things that just aren't. It's like you're finding your place of peace is what I keep feeling. You're finding your place of peace, and because of that, you're seeing the results of this in a beautiful way. Things are starting to line up. Things are coming forward. Things are presenting themselves. New opportunities, maybe new paths to some degree are opening up. Let's clarify that Empress. Yeah, like I said, it feels like you're letting go of these past stripes. Okay, even with that, 10 of Wands in reverse coming through, you're letting go. You're letting go of the oppression. Can't make this up, guys. You're heading into a place of contentment. This is what I'm really feeling. It's like you're finally getting into this place of perfect contentment for you. Whatever that has to do with. Whatever this has to do, if it's relationships, or maybe you've walked away from a relationship, you're just not letting the relationships of others interfere with your peace and happiness in some way. Maybe perhaps you're entering into a peaceful and contented relationship. But whatever it is, you're letting go of that oppression. You're letting go of the strife, or whatever it is that was holding you back before. All right? Let's clarify that 3 of Wands. So you've gotten clarity. There's clarity towards the situation. And again, you're letting go. It's interesting how some of these cards are coming in reverse, because I don't normally read reversals, but I feel like these reversals are important for the message that's coming through. Yeah, you're letting go. I feel like you're letting go. When I'm looking at this card, okay, so normally the 5 of Cups really denotes, sadness and being in, maybe possibly depression. But as I'm looking at this with these 2 cards here, especially with the 5 of Swords in reverse, what I'm getting here is that, especially if you don't know tarot, I'm just going to explain it to you a little bit. That 5 of Cups is really that you're paying attention to these 3 cups that are spilled. There's that element of sadness, despair, hopelessness. It's like you're just seeing the things that are, spilt out. You're not really seeing any fulfillment, I guess. But if you look behind you, you've got this 2 of Cups, right? And you're not paying attention to that. And I feel that what's happening now is you're starting to see the happiness within situations. You're starting to have that new perspective towards maybe perhaps the external that has been going on and keeping you in this place of disagreement, or perhaps other energies coming in. Maybe perhaps people were taking advantage, or maybe perhaps people weren't being honest in some way. It just feels like there's a lot of battle, and you're just now going into that place of, I'm done, and I'm looking for my own self peace and contentment. I'm ready to go into that Two of Cups energy, which is happiness and love, and maybe perhaps even partnership. All right, let's clarify. This Hierophant. We've got the Fool. Yeah, new beginnings. It's like taking a leap of faith. I feel like for some of you, because of some sort of maybe perhaps spiritual quality that came through, or spiritual enlightenment that has presented itself, you're ready to take that chance. You're ready to let go and start a new beginning in something here. We also have that Princess of Wands coming in. Again, new energy. And we have this beautiful King of Cups. So you're opening up emotionally. Okay? I feel like you're opening up emotionally. You're opening up to that, you're opening your heart energy. And even though your heart energy may have been open before, I do feel this energy of, I wouldn't say you're looking for fights or anything like that, but it's like it could be even involving yourself in other people's problems, other people's situations, maybe not on purpose, but maybe people are, coming to you for advice or whatever, and you're hanging on to that energy. But again, you seem to be letting go. You've either learned how to maybe perhaps ground yourself or heal yourself, especially if you're a reader, or maybe perhaps you're a spiritual teacher in some way. It feels as though you're learning how to ground yourself. You're focused on your own personal healing, and because of that, that contentment is coming in. And again, this heart energy is being presented. Okay, that King of Cups. This really talks about somebody that you can trust, or the information that maybe perhaps is coming towards you. You can trust. For some of you, this even could have to do with a new relationship that's coming forward. But the heart energy is opening up. So let's get a message from Spirit in regards to this. And then we're going to take a look into actual relationships and see what's coming through. So, King of Cups, what's happening with that? Or let's see what's happening within the whole reading here. But I keep focusing in on that King of Cups. I actually feel like I want to clarify him for some reason. All right? The Seven of Cups. We have the Nine of Swords, and we have the Victory. Give me one more card. What's on the bottom of the deck? The Nine of Wands. I keep focusing in on him, and I feel like it was important to clarify. Yeah, it's interesting because we have this Nine of Swords, which really represents our own, our own personal despair that sometimes we create within our head. And again, it could be, arguments with other people. Maybe we were overly focused in on them, but it was causing us our own inner despair. All right. The Seven of Cups energy, it could be, it talks about illusionary success, but I almost feel that you were in this energy of, should I focus on this? Should I focus on that? Or you were allowing yourself to be distracted, is what I'm getting. You were allowing yourself to be distracted by external energies rather than focusing in on you. All right? And now you are. You're focusing in on your own victory, your own success, your own, winning, would be the best way to say it, really, winning. Like you're winning your own battles. And you're also being cautious about what battles you enter into, because it's not, within your own harmony, or it's not within your own place of contentment in some way. So I really like this energy, but let's get that message from the universe and see what's coming in. from Spirit. Message from Spirit for Cancer, 3 shuffles. Okay. The unknown. Knowing the unknown. Some of you might be very psychic. You might be, have a high intuition. I also feel here too. So some of you, for some of you, you could be in that place of, knowing the unknown, right? But it feels more like you're trusting your intuition now, whether you're intuitive or not intuitive or whatever it is. What I'm getting here is that you're okay with the unknown. You're not trying to control everything. You're not trying to place, information on something that isn't necessarily needing to have information on. It's just you're in this place of contentment. You're okay with not knowing the unknown. You're now in this place of happiness, letting go, going with the flow. You might not know what's going to happen, but you're going to flow with it. You're going to trust your intuition. Your intuition is going to show you the right path when you just settle within yourself, when you're in that place of contentment. And I really like this. So let's take a look at relationships and see what's coming in, Cancers. Beautiful energy. Because it just feels so strong. It feels so strong. It feels so confident. But again, it has that trust, that faith. And that's what I really like about it. Because you're finally in that place of your own personal faith. All right. Okay. Message for Cancers. 3 shuffles. Okay. Yeah, we've got stepping stones, the process of arrival, baby steps, progress. Okay, spiritual growth. So I feel like I also feel like you're understanding that the spiritual growth or this place getting into this energy of contentment, it doesn't need to happen immediately. You might have even been taking the small steps towards it. You're taking it one step at a time rather than trying to engulf it all at once, okay? But, through that process, you're recognizing what is good for you, what isn't good for you, what you can let go of, what you don't need to involve yourself with, when you do need to step in. It's that inner knowing that's coming through. We also have the element of water. Again, things are fluid, right? For some of you, you might even be, working on art. It does have artistic, but it's an emotional mystic, okay? And again, I do feel that there's this energy here that for some of you, you might be very intuitive. All right, but you're following your own instincts. And I feel like this, when we're talking about relationships, we also have the Queen of Earth, right? So this is a Taurus energy. A Taurus may have something to do with this situation, whatever it has to with relationships. But we've also got the Hierophant. And the Hierophant already presented itself, once before. So again, it's having faith. And what I'm getting here in regards to relationships, so of course we're going to clarify, but what I'm feeling with relationships for you, Cancers, at this moment is that especially if this is involving a romantic relationship, or maybe perhaps you're seeking a relationship, could be a relationship with a particular person. It's like you're letting it happen naturally. And because of that energy, you don't know maybe perhaps where it's all going or where it's going to end up. But now that you have faith in it, it feels like things are starting to really open up, or somebody might be presenting themselves, because I'm actually hearing, so this is not going to resonate with everybody, but I'm actually hearing that somebody you may have possibly pushed away in the past, or that you know, disappeared in the past, or maybe perhaps they went away on their own. It almost feels that because of this change of energy, things could be changing. There could be a change within this where they might be stepping forward again because they're feeling that grounded energy within you, that spirituality that's coming through. Again, trusting your intuition. I feel like for some of you, you know, you might get called to a particular place, or, you know, to, you know, maybe you'll hear, okay, you know, you need to be at this place, let's go shopping. Maybe you'll hear that in your head, or you have this desire to all of a sudden go someplace, and it's for a reason. Again, you're trusting your intuition. All right, let's get some clarification coming through here. So let's clarify that stepping stones. Oh, this guy wanted to pop out too, so let's take a look at this. Yeah, Three of Pentacles is coming through, Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. There's an element here of, you know, when that Queen of Swords comes in, this is really about honesty, okay? It's about honesty. It's about communication. Again, it's about trusting yourself, having confidence within yourself to be, you know, very forward, not being in that place of holding back what it is that you want to say, or holding back any type of energy from the person. The Queen of Swords isn't the most vulnerable person, right? She can be kind of closed off, but at the same degree, she's also very honest with her energy. All right. So if she feels like she could be vulnerable, she's going to open up. If she feels like she needs to be closed off, she trusts that intuition and she closes it off. I'm getting here with that Knight of Cups coming through. It almost feels like for some of you, you might have turned away somebody, or maybe perhaps somebody, you know, in the past, maybe, you know, maybe it was vice versa, right? But I'm still getting that this offer is being made in some way, perhaps towards you, or maybe you made it towards somebody. All right. And it feels like this change is happening because, again, you're just allowing things to flow. The Queen of Swords doesn't take on energy that doesn't resonate with her, right? She has no time for that. And that's why she carries that big sword. It's like, you know, cut that energy. I'm done. I don't need, sometimes when that Knight of Cups comes through, you know, it can be somebody who's a little, not always, but sometimes can be a little flaky in his energy, or in their energy, he, she, it, you know, like they'll come through with this offer, but is it something that she wants to accept right now? Is it going to bring her that inner peace, he or she, right? Is it going to bring her that peace that she's looking for? And I feel like that's where you are. If it resonates with you, you'll accept it. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's not moving any further. And that's what I keep getting, especially with that Knight of Cups coming towards the Queen, right? She's following her intuition. She's coming from a place with being grounded within herself. Let's clarify that, the element of water here. So we've got this Eight of Pentacles. We've got the Two of Pentacles. We've got the World. All right. I feel like, again, trusting your instinct, going with the flow, right? We have this, it's like a harmonious change that's coming through. But why? Why is that coming through? Because you're ending old cycles. You're ending things. Again, not taking what isn't necessary for you, whether it has to do with relationships with friends or family, romantic partners. You're working on yourself. You're focused on you and what is going to be beneficial for you. You're not willing to juggle something or somebody who's, you know, being flaky, or somebody who's not being grounded, or not, you know, representing that area of contentment for you. You're just focusing on you and working on you and allowing what is meant for you to present itself. Beautiful energy. So let's clarify that Hierophant, see what's coming in. Yeah, look at this Ten of Pentacles. We have the Five of Swords, and we've also got the Strength card. So I feel that because of past defeats in some way, again, this could have to do with maybe perhaps people taking advantage, maybe, you know, this flaky energy that I kind of felt coming in, like where somebody wasn't being ultra committed. They were sort of back and forth. You know, and it presented this energy where, let's clarify. Actually, let's just clarify. Let's clarify that Five of Swords, because I want to see what it's representing. Because sometimes that Five of Swords is like win or lose, right? I might win the battle. But what did I really win? Like, am I really winning from a place of honor and integrity? Or am I just winning to win? Right? And I do feel that that could be some of that energy that was coming through. Now, we've got the Three of Cups. Could be somebody that, you know, for some of you, was in a third party, you know, put you into a third party situation. The Moon, trusting your instincts. Yeah, and the Hermit. Again, I feel a lot of self-focus. Some of you might have walked away from a relationship. For some of you, the person may have just wanted to party, right? Like, you know, maybe they were addictive in, you know, drink or drugs or a substance abuse. You know, maybe that kind of made them flaky, made them kind of, you know, in and out energy, whatever it was. But I'm really getting here, you know, it might not even have to do with that. Again, that's only going to resonate with some of you, right? But I do feel with that Hierophant energy, we've got the Strength. You found your inner strength. You really found your inner strength. And again, I feel like for some of you, things came to the surface, all right? Secrets were revealed in some way. Perhaps, you know, regarding a particular person. And it doesn't need to be a romantic relationship. It could have to do with really anything. But I am getting that maybe perhaps secrets were revealed or things came to the surface, which allowed you to take a different look at them, you know, put a different perspective on them, shined a light on the issue. And because of that, you may have had to remain strong, remain in your own strength, right? But again, I do feel a change within your energy where you're ready for that contentment. And I feel like that contentment is going to be coming through for you. Again, whether it's that this person has a new perspective on the situation, and I feel like at that time when they do come forward, you might just make that choice. Do I want them or do I not want them? Do I want anything to do with them? Well, I don't know, right? Queen of Swords. She's going to be honest about what it is that she's going to accept in. But I do feel like for some of you, a new person may present themselves. A new person may come forward, all right? And I feel like because that change in energy has happened for you, where you're self-focused, where you're in this place of opening that heart energy, that you're allowing this new thing to present itself, whatever it is, whatever that energy is. So let's get a closing message from Spirit and see what's going on here, all right? Closing message from Spirit, and let's see what Spirit has to say. Oops. Kind of muck that up. Just give me 1 second here. Message from Spirit for our Cancers. Let's see what's happening. Yeah, the cosmos, creativity, vastness. We also have the Rainbow Prince, compensation and perseverance. With what I'm feeling with this energy here, your perseverance is paying off. Okay, you are receiving. You are receiving what it is that you've been desiring, and I do feel that for some of you, this really has to do with that sense of completion and contentment, and being in this place of, you know, really, you know, perhaps self-focus or healing or abundance. I am going to say, though, that for some of you, especially those that are artistic, or maybe perhaps you have a particular hobby, it feels like to really work on that creativity. It feels like the creativity is going to help with some of your healing. And I feel like with the cosmos, and it talks about that vastness, like there's unlimited potential here that you will be compensated with. But I'm also getting here is that by changing your focus, when we have this vastness, means that you don't have to focus in on one particular thing or one particular situation or whatever it is. You're allowing yourself to expand out and even perhaps receive the information that the universe has to offer, that spirit has to offer. You're opening up to that cosmos. All right. But again, I do feel that for some of you, especially with that rainbow prince coming in, this even could be possibly talking about somebody that is able to come forward in this place of openness. All right. That they're ready. They've worked on themselves too. They've persevered with their own healing and their own abundance, and they may be presenting themselves to you, and whether you take it or not is going to be up to you. But I do feel that there's this place of contentment that the universe is directing towards your way, or that you're already in that energy and you're just going with the flow of it at this time. And that's beautiful energy. So I truly hope that this has helped, Cancers. Thank you so much for watching. Again, please, if this reading resonated with you, please click like, please subscribe, and click the notification bell so that you are notified when we do go live. Have an amazing week. Take care and many blessings.